Now we are going to discuss about the IIR filter design using impulse invariant method. There are few more design techniques available, but now we are going to stick on IIR filter design using impulse invariant method only. First of all, we need to know that it will be very difficult to design a digital filter directly based on the given specification. So, in order to avoid that difficulty, we will design an analog filter based on the given specification. Based on the specification means based on the cutoff frequency required, then pass band frequency, pass band attenuation, stop band frequency, stop band attenuation. All these factors have to be considered while designing a filter. Based on this specification, first we have to design analog filter, and the transfer function of analog filter is denoted by HA of S. Here small letter a stands for analog and S means Laplace transform. All of you know that the Laplace transform is a transform that is used to convert a continuous time signal into corresponding frequency domain. Okay, right. Continuous time in the sense analog in nature. So the H of S means the transfer function of analog. Since we are dealing with Laplace transform, Laplace transform is only possible for continuous time signal. So now we go to HA of S, and the design steps for analog filter will be discussed later. Okay, now try to understand this much. Then after getting the analog transfer function, we have to choose a sampling rate. Analog to digital conversion is possible only through a process known as sampling. So we have to choose the sampling rate also. Unless it is not given, we have to choose the t is equal to t is equal to 1 second. Okay. Then by making use of the partial fraction method, we have to express the analog transfer function as a single pole, sum of single poles. Okay, right. Then last step is just apply the transformation Ck, where Ck will be a constant and Pk will be constant. Say for example 8 by S minus 3. Here Ck is equal to 8 and pole is 3. Okay, where P represents the pole. Okay, then we can convert this analog transfer function into digital transfer function. Applying this transformation based on the poles obtained here, we will get the transfer function of a digital filter. Okay, right. Here Ck can be directly written. In our case, if Ck is equal to 8, we can write for example 8 divided by then 1 minus e raised to, what about Pk? In our example, Pk is equal to 3, so e raised to 3, then followed by t is Z inverse. This will be the equivalent transformation for this case. Okay, suppose HA of S is equal to this one. HA of S is equal to 8 by S minus 3. This is S. Okay. Then after applying transformation, what we are getting is Ck is 8 divided by 1 minus. Okay, right.